Look here, maggot, I need to get you in shape. And I got just the potato chips to do it. Actually, they're not potato chips now that I think about it.
Oh, are they those chicken chips?
They're not chicken chips. What are chicken chips?
Oh, you've never had those?
I've never even heard of them.
They're fantastic. What they do is they take like chicken breast and they basically pulverize it.
Okay.
And then they take that mash and then they bake it into actual chips.
Gotcha. Well, what I've got...
Put that on the docket for the next BSD.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to have to find those.
What I've got are Quest tortilla style protein chips. I got 2 flavors, nacho cheese and loaded taco.
Oof.
Because as a person interested in working out, I know that I want to eat healthy, and so I'm going to get chips for my protein. It all makes sense.
Just get just have a little bit of Doritos, and then you're fine. Now, I told you before we started all this, I hear tell that if you eat these little bags, then you will become a fart machine in hours.
Which is perfect for us.
Right.
All right. It looks just like a Dorito. This is the nacho cheese one. Did you already try it?
No, it looks less Dorito-y because it's real smooth.
Yeah, you're right. It is smooth.
It looks like almost potato chip smooth.
That's the protein working.
The eyes eat before the stomach.
Exactly. No, for those of you on a diet and trying to update your protein intake, you open the bag, you look at the chip, you throw the bag away.
Right.
Don't eat it. All right, I'm going to go with my first chip here.
That is a Cheez-It.
Is it? I don't really like Cheez-Its. I haven't had them in a long time.
That is one of those like super like wafer thin Cheez-Its, like the Cheez-It Crunchy Cracker Crunchies or whatever they're called.
Okay. Yeah, like
I am not getting Dorito.
So that was a really weird experience for me because I put it in my mouth and I started chewing, and at first I'm like, oh, this isn't too bad, and then it all disappeared.
Yeah, it turned into pulp and then went away.
Right. I didn't expect it to vanish before I could finish it. Well, the next one will be better because this is a loaded taco flavor of Quest chip. I'm sure this is... You know, we use the beginner chips. Now We're getting to the real ones. It worries me that they're called tortilla style instead of just tortilla chips. So,
well, because they're not tortilla, if I'm not mistaken.
So this one is also smooth. It's got a weird shape going.
I mean, first ingredient on the list is protein blend.
That's the first ingredient.
Yeah.
Interesting. For people who don't know, ingredients are listed in order of the percentage that it takes to make the product. All right, here we go. Wow, that
is like taco seasoning.
Yeah, that one was disgusting in my opinion. You're right. Yeah, they're definitely using taco seasoning on there.
Uh-huh.
That did not taste right for a chip.
No.
It's
that leaves us something in your teeth.
You know what that's like? That's like if you have tacos and you've made them and you accidentally drop something else on like the lettuce thing and you pick it up and it's kind of got like that little bit of flavor. That's what that was.
Yeah. Like if you don't mix the seasoning enough.
Yeah.
And you accidentally bite into like a little chunk of the taco seasoning.
Right.
The little hardened chunk of taco seasoning.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's they should put quotes around chips.
Yeah, I mean, the whole reason why I've been wanting to get us to try these for a couple of months now, and it's just because I don't understand the idea. I don't know who this is for. I didn't even look at what the protein content is. What is the serving size and what's the protein?
19 grams of protein.
For what
serving size is 1 bag.
I'm not eating a bag of that. And for 19 grams, no, that's not enough. That's I don't know who it's for. I'm sure it's for somebody, but it's not for me. Like protein milk, that's for a lot of people.
Right.
You got those protein Pop-Tarts, which I thought was interesting,
Yeah.
but not for me. This is so not for me.
Yeah, these like I don't understand. Like loaded taco, it's not. It is taco seasoning,
Right.
but it just. It's like that. It's like that clip of that raccoon washing cotton candy in water.
Yeah.
Like that's what happens to your mouth when you eat one of these.
Right,
There's
right.
no chip in it. Like, okay, let me ask you something, Brian.
Okay.
Do you think that one of these would hold up to a dip situation?
Oh, no, the way it dissolved in our mouths, no way.
Yeah, right?
That would be like an Indiana Jones thing trying to finish that.
Yeah, like it would be like holding a block of ice next to like a blowtorch.
dryer, yeah,
like
or a
you couldn't even
blowtorch,
get
yeah.
it near it; it would just start disintegrating.
Yep. I mean, I guess I have not looked at the nutrition label. I guess if you're somebody who's trying and you just can't stop eating chips, that must be what it's for. But
It's got 15% of your calcium.
oh, really?
Yeah,
What's the total calorie for a bag?
140.
Okay, that's actually not bad compared to what I think chips are. So
Right? No, them like caloric count. Protein at 19 grams, calcium at 15%, 170 milligrams.
what fat count?
5 grams,
That's a little high if you're gonna.
1 gram of saturated fat.
Okay. Yeah, not. I don't know. I would say anybody out there, try and find a strategy to get you away from chips rather than using this as the substitute.
Yeah, or alternatively, or get a dehydrator.
Yeah.
Get a dehydrator. Thinly slice beef, pork, or chicken.
Yeah.
Dehydrate
jerky.
that.
Yeah.
You'd still get the crunch, but it's meat.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I have to brush my teeth,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
right?
Like normally I get that from sweet sugary things, and we just had 2 sugary things, and it was this one that grit the teeth.
Yeah, like you could feel it in your molars. It just sits there.
Yeah. Yeah, so not a positive review for us on this one.
No.
So let's hope the game's a bit better.
Oh man, it is leaving the taco one's leaving like a really weird taste in my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, that one I liked much less than the regular nacho cheese one. But anyway, it's time to go on to the game.
All right.
All right, Rob, it's Bud, Suds, and Duds. Sid Meier's Ace Patrol, kind of an older game, and I will say I've played this one before, and I thought it was a unique enough style of game that I wanted to share it with you.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and hit new game. We won't need the training missions. It'll be funnier without them, actually. So go ahead and pick your nation.
Oh, that's aggressive. Okay. I was trying to see what the names for these were.
Oh, and the pop-ups instant.
Yeah. Pilots recover more quickly. Perform 1 extra high G maneuver after forced landing enemy territory. Special skill after only 2 victories. Go with the British ones.
All right, so now you get to pick your squad leader.
Long range shooter.
All right. So, go ahead and hit upgrades and squadron news and see what's going on. So that is something you can give to one of your pilots. These are your 4 people.
Maneuver. All right, what's this?
And right now they're all flying the same plane, but that won't necessarily always be the case. Oh, the sound might be off. I just realized that. We may need to go to options. Yeah.
Squadron news? Wait.
Yeah, so now here you get to pick what maneuvers do you want to give them. People who know stuff about these maneuvers can probably pair them up really well. I don't know anything about them, so my stuff is just nonsense.
Select maneuvers.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. I don't want to select new maneuvers.
Maybe you have to, because slowly over time you give them more maneuvers.
Okay, select mission.
Yeah, so the difficulty is kind of base score. So I think like that red one is going to be, the harder one to do. You can select defensive missions. You can select offensive missions.
I'm going to do this Bound for Glory.
Okay.
Assign pilots.
So you get to select 2 this time around.
Excellent.
Bye, Cracky.
And you can go ahead and fly it.
Oh, this fucker.
I was waiting for it. So yeah, meet the Fockers.
Okay. My planes look like they're made out of ladders
Yeah, right.
and aren't very stable.
So this is not a flight game. This is a turn-based strategy game.
Okay.
Where your movement is going to be based on those maneuvers. It takes into account height and G-forces and everything like that.
Camera control. Okay, so
there's cloud cover. The little blue hexes are the range of your allies, and then the red ones are the range of, I should say, ground forces, like defenses and what have you. So you don't have to worry about the blue ones. You have to worry about the
red ones.
Yeah.
Brown. Brown. Brown, brown.
Oh, and you should know that when shooting at an enemy, the higher you are above them, the better.
So, okay. Brown. Brown. Okay. I can't shoot at him.
Because you're not in position to do so.
I have to be like straight up leveled with him.
Yeah, you've only got forward guns on these things. So he hit for you, but only for 6% damage. So now the greens are when you can shoot them, and as you can see in the upper right, the amount of damage you'll cause is very different. Just fly upside down, why don't you? So I'm surprised that second one maneuvered the way they did, because it feels like they could have shot your lead plane, but you got them down.
Bye, Crimble. What? It's British, right?
You crimbling them with gimbals?
All right. Oh, I have to even out, and then I rat-a-tat him with this one. This is neat.
Yeah, I think this is really fun. It's one of those things where it's like games associated with the name Sid Meier, most people think of the big ones that are super deep and involved, like Civilization.
I have no idea what that just did. I just know I went "Brow," and then he ended up slightly lower than he was.
My engine's damaged.
But I
Oh, Schnitzel, his engine's damaged.
Yep. Schnitzel. His little games and little attempts I find always interesting.
Where are you going, sir? He's gone squirrely.
Yeah, well, you've got him doing all sorts of wacky maneuvers at the moment. But, like, that's the thing that happens, especially for a person like me who knows nothing about air tactics, you know?
Bippida, 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 bippida.
Now, he is trying to get back to safety. But you're not going to let him.
I'm going down.
Oh! Oh! Scheiße, mein Scheiß. Got him.
And so, yeah, now that you've succeeded with that mission, this is during the Somme offensive, you got upgrades to the pilots that, you get upgrades at the end of the mission, and then often your pilots will level up as well, depending upon how they did.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Cool. We go with some power maneuvers. You look like you should have power maneuvers. Select mission. 500. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's just one. What?
Oh, interesting.
Sick. Oh, okay, so it's just one pilot for this one.
Yep,
Yes,
looks
sir.
like it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Excellent.
Excellent. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so it looks like it's just one voice per gender here.
Oh, I got two Fokkers. All right. Bombers, reconnaissance planes, and two-seater. Oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, below or behind? Another thing that I was a really big fan of with this game is how snappy it can get into things.
Yeah.
My engine's damaged.
He made like an expansion for this game that was, I think it's an expansion. I don't think it's a real sequel, but I haven't played that yet, so I don't know how different it is. Yeah, he dove in order to pick up extra range. He's trying to get the hell away from you. Ooh, that's a huge hit. He just opened up broadside to you. Wow, they're dumb. They're not going home. But they are splitting. The only feature I think this game is missing is there should be a replay at the end where everything kind of moves in what looks like real time. I'm sure that's
Ooh.
a pain in the butt to do, but I want to see it anyway.
He's
Got him.
They're gonna mess around with cloud cover a little bit there. It looks like.
Got him. Octung. View replay.
Job squad.
Oh,
Return to base.
I never saw that button there. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. That is hilarious. I've played this a bunch of times.
I sat there and I was like, you know what? I like how it labels what you did too.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. That's also cool.
Right entrance damaged.
That's pretty cool, Brian.
Yeah, right?
Good job, squadron.
That's hilarious. It's been there
Can
all
I
this
get
time.
this on mobile?
Oh, look. I'm not sure.
Because that'd be kind of cool. I am going to put this on. I don't want to just keep dumping it all onto one person.
Excellent. Thank you, sir.
Oh my god, she got the Distinguished Flying Cross. I'm going to give her some.
Well, you could get it on mobile, Rob, but you can't.
Oh, it's on iOS?
Yep, that's the only one.
New planes?
Yep. I forgot that you get new planes as well. And so now you can change it to any of them that you choose. You see the differences there. A sopwith. So, like, you know, the English, they don't even use real words.
Right? Oh, that's way more maneuverable.
Yep. Yep. And then you can see the speed, how high they can climb.
Oh, wow. It's just an kind of a better plane.
Yeah. Yeah, I think later on you have to deal with more trade-offs.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked at them like, these just seem like better planes. Assigned pilots.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I might as well take these guys and level them up.
Right.
Oh my god, 3? This guy looks like Robin Williams a little bit?
That's what happened to him. Now I see.
Oh, yes. I'm German.
You know, I've been thinking about that a lot lately.
German Robin Williams?
Yes. No, I've been thinking of like, we aren't at the age yet where a whole lot of people have passed away where it's like, oh God, they're gone now? Like, what's that mean for us? But then you do have things like Robin Williams dying. So, Louis bodies, right? That was his situation? Or however that thing
Wait,
is.
why?
What's the matter?
Oh, there it goes.
What happened?
It wasn't displaying this stuff over here.
Oh. Yeah, but I was thinking like he's probably
How
the
do I
one.
restart this?
I don't know.
Because like it wasn't displaying where it needed to display.
Oh, trying to see what. It's interesting that the leader of them has split off. Yeah, he's trying to get behind you, I think.
damaged.
Oh, he's trying to get in between all the anti-air fire. Or no, he's aiming for your HQ. That must be the mission, is to defend that.
Stop him from photographing.
I wonder if it's just photographing or photographing and getting away.
We'll get him next time.
Hit his engine, that'd be nice. There we go. A little close to our friends, but hey. Down is down.
Right. No, I don't want to return to base.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I guess I've never been that close to the edge. And I'm about to break. Oh boy. That guy's not in a good position.
Yeah, the other one just returned to base.
Yeah, that's weird.
Do I not have anti-air?
You don't control it. They have to fly on a space that's within the range of it. So like now he's getting shot by it because he wanted to hit you.
I'm going down.
All right, now it's a little more fair.
All right. I can't see. Move them. Oh, there we go.
I think one of the problems that you're running into is you're consistently doing dive maneuvers, so you never have any altitude.
No, I've been gaining altitude.
You have? You've been low this whole time.
No, I'm doing dive maneuvers when I got to get down and around people.
There we go.
He's damaged.
Now he's gone.
He's going down.
I'm just gonna say your buddy was just like, he's got it.
No, it started me out like way further away, and I was trying to figure out where my planes were, and I clicked, and all I heard was brrr, brrr. I'm like, no, I didn't click anything. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna give it to.
Thank you, sir.
Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
Power maneuvers, since she's got the improved gun. Pilots, is he good?
What's that?
Are they automatically good now?
Oh, like healed and everything?
Yeah.
I don't remember how they deal with that.
I want to try this one. This is really cool.
Yeah, right? It's just such a cool little thing he did. It gets harder later on.
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
I'll take these guys.
Making me think of the Archer.
Oh, it's a
Zeppelin.
dirigible.
Yep. Two of those with or is it one? Looks like two with some escorts. Yeah, you're gonna have to maneuver around all this anti-air.
That's what I'm doing.
Did you ever play Bomber Crew?
No.
I'm gonna have to have you play that at some point.
Is it related to Jane's F-18?
No. No, Bomber Crew is it's like a chaotic party game for a single player. Very similar to the Captain is Dead, which we just played. Although this edition is going to come out months later. Or we're playing Blood, Suds, and Does. I don't even know what show we're on. You know how some people have like an on-air light?
Right.
I just need one of those that says what show we're doing.
24%. Ooh, that's a good one.
Are the balloons static?
Like, is that what I'm supposed to do?
Oh, yeah, your mission is to take them out. But, I mean, you got things shooting at you, so it's kind of understandable.
No, not that one.
He's going down.
I like how it shows the anti-air cannon pointing at you in anticipation, even though it's out of range. That's a little detail I didn't notice before. Yeah. Got a lot of threading to do now. Uh-oh.
He's going down. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, now I think you just run. Or take them out either way.
My wing has been damaged.
Oh, he turned around.
Yep. You gonna try and use that cloud?
Uh-huh. Is that in cloud cover?
I think so. Yeah.
No, the cloud's lower. Right? Or am I still in cloud cover?
I think it's tile.
Oh my god.
Ooh, if you go hard right, I think they have to turn around to try and get you. Now you gotta like just get the hell out of there. It sucks because I think with the wing down, she can't make as many turn maneuvers. I thought there was a cloud there. I guess not. Oh, that's just because you were highlighting it. All right. Beeline for the clouds. Place your bets, guys. Can he save her? You got some good distance, at least.
My wing has been damaged.
Is this cloud cover?
I think so. Yeah, they didn't fire on you that time. And now, yeah, you can't. Nice. Yeah, be like, follow me now, jerk.
That's pretty much what I'm doing. Can't see where I'm angled.
Yeah, you're real close to the other guy.
Saved her.
I'm heading home.
A lot of close fighting here. Like, bastard keeps going in the clouds. I love the idea of like going. I love the idea of going onto an old ship. I don't want to go onto an old plane,
Right?
you know?
Okay, here we go. Can I get to him? He's going.
Yeah. You already shot their balloons.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're thinking. Like, is it worth it? You already shot them.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna climb. All right. Let's see. I'm really digging the way that this game plays, and it's really easy to understand.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
My wing has been damaged.
Just right under him.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Climb again. I really like the way that this kind of just I like the way that this handles. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I see what you guys are doing, and I'm not going to fall for it. Because I could do this.
Yep. Ooh. It's okay. You're still in better shape than they are.
Oh, yeah. By far. By far. No, I don't want a bank left. So, Brian, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
So, you are the history person.
Uh-huh.
When it comes to everything like World War and stuff like that. You like reading about history.
Yeah.
And whatnot. And you tend to pick out games like this that you seem to enjoy.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, what, in terms of a video game, what would be your favorite era of I don't know, war engines, war machines?
Oh. Huh. That is tricky.
I picked the wrong
Dun dun dun.
I didn't realize he got that much of a
Return to base.
Squadron News. The Flying Cross. Now he looks sad.
Yeah, right.
Why does he look so sad? Oh, wow.
That's why.
You're welcome.
You know, thinking about your question, it's really hard to answer because I feel like the quality of the game has a huge impact on me. So I think I'm personally more interested in the machines of war post World War II, especially Vietnam through like Desert Storm.
Okay.
But when it comes to video games, I still feel like the original Company of Heroes is the one that really did a lot up right, in my opinion.
Okay, there we go. It zoomed the camera out to where I can see it. Those guys seem really fast.
Yeah. Are these the new planes or no, those are the old ones, right?
Still the old ones.
Yeah.
I was going to say, they shouldn't be able to hit me too bad.
I do enjoy when things cover how technology in war has changed over time. So if I were thinking of an RTS style game, a more classic style RTS, I prefer Age of Empires over, oh crap, what the heck was that game called? Oh no, Rise of something. Not Rise of Legends, but Rise of Nations. Rise of Nations comes to mind.
Okay.
But it was cool that Rise of Nations was like, oh no, you can start in ancient ages and end in future ages within a game. Whereas Age of Empires is just like, no, this is the era we're in and that's that. Not a lot of games do that. I find a weird fascination with the Metal Gear games. I loved
Said that
they're
wrong.
Metal Gear.
There we go.
I always love that they have a person who's like, okay, equip this item or weapon and then pull up this one person on a codec and they're going to give you information about it.
Oh, you're the reason they put codecs in Mass Effect?
Yes. Yes, I am. Another one too is the Allied General Panzer General game. I will admit I have sat there and just gone through their own Wikipedia thing about the different classes of tanks and stuff like that, and I found that interesting. Even though I feel like, personally, I'm kind of a pacifist. I just find the technology interesting. Was this a one-on-one the whole time? I didn't even realize that.
No, this is training, like ambush training mission.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
I was gonna say, like, you can't float at me forever, because that's what he was doing.
Yeah. Yeah, mentioning, you know, there is a company called Koei that has made a lot of simulation-based video games when it comes to war. I think it's under the heading of the Shibusawa or something like that. They've made a lot of history-based, trying to be real games. Yet my favorite one from them is Naval Ops Warship Gunner, which was the only game I came across from them that wasn't based on an actual event. I'm going to have you play that someday, because it's a surprisingly detail realistic naval game with arcade gameplay. Whoop. I didn't even know you could do that. Uh-oh. Of the Dover fish and chips?
No, Brian, of the new Broadington fishing chips.
That's something I love about the Theme Hospital and 2 Point Hospital games, is the name of their towns.
Oh, man.
It's just like, they get it.
Right? Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, sir.
You're clicking stuff I've never clicked.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's the final for the mission, I
For
see.
the SOM,
Yep.
select 3 pilots. Gee, I wonder which ones.
Think carefully.
Yes, sir.
Why is she's still level 1, though?
Not enough kills?
I've had her on a couple missions.
I think they specifically need kills.
Okay.
Destroy the enemy airship.
That's a big Zeppelin.
Yep, and they got 3 escorts. And one of them is in a new looking plane. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that's fine.
Stop using my own tactic against me.
It's like the opening moves to chess.
Right?
Oh man, I've got 2 chess games somewhere on the list for you to play that you're going to yell at me when you play them.
Great.
They're going to be like, thanks, Brian. I needed that money for more important things.
Okay, I'm going to climb. Is that a dive? That's a dive.
Yeah, that's something that's really interesting about this game to me, is the realizing sometimes you need to wait to fire because you want a better position without knowing what exactly are they going to do.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3. 6, 11. $18, 7, 6, 7, 6. Just hammer that first one.
Yep. That's the new plane, so that's the one to worry about, I feel like. Although they're lining up pretty good for you here.
18, 7, 9. Yeah, they are.
Whoa, he can do that.
Oh, he's got a flip-a-doo. Yeah. It's a technical term.
That's right.
Technical aerial term, Brian.
They're germ. It's flipschner douche.
Oh. Flippin' dootin'. I'm just gonna rat-a-tat through him.
Now who's doing the blitz?
Whoa.
Yep. See, what's funny is they completely abandoned the thing they were supposed to be protecting.
Right?
Is there like a really good air combat game right now, like multiplayer? I feel like we only ever hear about Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I don't think so. It seems like they kind of gave up a lot of the like Ace Combats and stuff.
Yeah. That's probably the only series of flight games that I've consistently enjoyed and sought out.
Oh, Ace Combat?
Yeah.
I used to love Ace Combat so much.
I have over there on my shelf the first one, Air Combat, with do you remember the old PlayStation 1 cases?
Yes.
That were like 3 stories tall for no reason?
The long cases?
Yeah.
My engine's damaged.
Man, that first guy's like, why was I first? What a bad choice.
How do you keep nailing me with 20%?
Yeah. It's a lot of interest.
He's done.
Oh, yeah.
He's going down.
Good job, Lieutenant Fish and Chips. Really?
Yeah.
Climb. Oh, good. A climbing left.
Yep. Jeez.
My engine's damaged.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. About time. I had it easy.
Oh, these guys are going to be done next turn. Like that one.
Yep.
Going down.
I'm really liking how everything's super easy to understand.
Yes. Yeah, this is the type of game that it makes you get annoyed at other games that aren't as good at the feedback of how things work. Sid Meier was Pirates also, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a fun game too. Although that one, man, you can get lost in doing everything but what you're supposed to be doing.
Like The Sims.
Yeah, pretty true. At least The Sims doesn't have anything you're supposed to be doing. Pirates did.
Oh, there's an anti-air gun right over there, too.
Yeah, so you're going to have to swipe it on the right.
All right. Yeah, I really like the way that this plays. This feels really good to play.
Yep.
22 damage. I'll strafe the ever-living piss out of him. It's kind of what's happening.
Yeah, for sure.
Nope, just straight. There we go. Done.
That should do it. Yep.
Accomplished.
Oh, good job. Good job, Jillian Fish and Chips.
And that was the Somme offensive.
This is really cool.
Yeah. So, do you want to do another episode of this, or
Excellent. I just wanted to see what the rest of this
Gotcha.
has been transferred to the RS offensive. Do I have new planes? No.
Not yet.
Stop dying. Stop looking. I'm sorry, but these frowning things are like Tom Goes to the Mayor ass pictures
Yep.
of like, what are those the greeting cards that your grandparents send you via Facebook with like the dancing elves with your face as the picture on the elf. That's what this reminds me of.
Yep.
No, this is really cool. This is really, really cool. I really enjoy this a lot. You know what? I actually think if I showed it to him, I think Trace might actually like this.
And that's the thing, it's so easy to just pop in and out.
Cool, because I've started getting him into more games. Him and I have been playing that Blueprints game.
Okay.
I'm folding laundry and he's playing it, and we're both making the decisions and whatnot.
Nice.
So getting him more involved. Yeah, but something like this is really easy to understand. I think he might actually really enjoy this.
So I personally give this one a 4. I think what I want is
Well, you already
larger-
got one of the things you wanted.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that is true. I do wish, even though I realize it could get crazy, larger battles.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only thing missing for me.
Yeah. I'd give it a 4, and it's just because of age.
Yeah, for sure. That's another issue.
Yeah, I'd give it a 4, but just because of age. But so I honestly, if this was put on one of those, fantasy, hey, if you could have a remade game list,
Yeah,
this would be rad.
definitely.
You want to know where else this would be rad, Brian? VR.
Yeah, I
Like
can see
you
that.
were the God mode god
Yeah,
putting these on the board.
right.
And then the animations would just play out with you watching.
Yep.
That would be cool. But thanks for this, Brian. This is really cool. I like
Yeah,
this a
sure.
lot.
And of course, we'll see you guys with another one.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.